used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it.
Everyone, it's just gone 10 a.m. Welcome along to the Russley Golf Course, but more importantly today, our Harcourts Four Seasons and Vision auction room. Mark Morrison is my name, one of two auctioneers working alongside you. I'll be joined later by Linda, Warren, Davey. The two of us will be assisting you in your bidding and buying endeavours today. I'd like to firstly thank and acknowledge our owners. We thank you very much for choosing to work alongside our respective teams and of course your listing agents. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the market, so thank you so much for choosing to work alongside the great team here at Harcourts Four Seasons and Harcourts Vision. Thank you for getting your properties well and truly presented so beautifully and making all of the access so easy for the marketplace out there in 2025. Now, I know the team here at Harcourts Vision and Harcourts Four Seasons, they would have made all the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you. That's the limb, the title and the contract from which we work from. I'm going to take you to that documentation now just to steer you through some of the key rules, roles and responsibilities that we all have here today. First and foremost, it shouldn't surprise you that in all cases, our owners, our decision makers today have set a confidential reserve price. Now, Linda and I won't be disclosing those reserve prices to you, the bidders at large, but your job today is the most simple one. Your job is to get the bidding to those reserves. If we can reach them or breach them, the highest bid, whose bid that Linda or I accept, very simply you will be the purchaser today. We can nominate the sum by which the bids are raised. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not in the best interests of our owners. If there's any argy-bargy with the bids, if there's any disputes, we just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding from there. But you look like a good bunch today, so I'm sure that that won't be a problem. Now, some of my licensed colleagues working around the Garden City are here representing other parties. They may place telephone or may be working with telephone bidders. If that is the case, as auctioneers, we would have cited the relevant paperwork prior to the commencement of the auction. We are really happy to move forward on that basis. You'll know that they are bona fide and genuine bidders, and Linda and I will point them out as we are able to. Now, from time to time, as auctioneers, we place what we call vendor bids, which is a bid on behalf of our vendors. If we place a vendor bid, you can be rest assured of a few very important things. Firstly, those vendor bids are always placed under our selling instructions, and secondly, we label them very clearly. We use language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me. We are merely providing you a roadmap in terms of value. You need to bid with confidence north of any vendor bids that we may place. Now, it's always important to hold the highest bid at all times. Our owners may exercise their rights under clause 2.6 of the contract and withdraw and sell their property at any stage without declaring that confidential reserve price. In layman's terms, what that means is hold the highest bid. That means you get the first opportunity and the first right to negotiate with us and indirectly through to our owners. Now, the part you'll be here for today is to see the hammer fall to the rostrum. If it does in your favour, congratulations, you've done it. You are our successful bidder, our successful purchaser. Before you commence your celebrations just next door, we ask a few simple things of you. Firstly, that you sign the relevant documentation, and in doing so, you are acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, arrange to make a payment of the deposit, which equals 10% of the purchase price. Thirdly and finally, complete any GST information which is outlined in Schedule 3 if that is relevant. Today, folks, your bidding is cash, clean and unconditional in all respects. Now, there are some friendly faces here in the room who have been assisting you get ready for auction day. Of course, the listing agent and lead agent that you may have been working with, but a number of our business owners and managers are here to assist you and help you should you need any help. I have Greg Roberts and James Twist from our Four Seasons business and from our Harcourts Vision team, Debbie Johnson, and I've seen Aaron Johnson just at the rear there as well. A number of our managers, if you see someone in a tie similar to mine or the same as mine, you'll know that they're part of the Harcourts team. You can give them a friendly wave. I won't count it as a bid, and they'll be able to answer any questions that you might have. If there are any questions, now is always a great time. Otherwise, we can move forward to our first opportunity of the morning. Now, the man who's been putting all the ingredients together over the last few weeks to assist you get ready for auction day has been Mr. Malcolm Cameron. Malcolm, you're all set to go, my friend, here in Bennett Street. Fantastic. All the very best to our owners that you represented, of course, the bidders and buyers here in the room, and to anyone tuning in online, a good morning to you as well. This is 27 Bennett Street. It is an estate in freehold. It is 298 square metres of that freehold terra firma. It is part lot 59, depositor plan is 685, and the record of title, well, that's been filed through to you by Malcolm. You've had plenty of time to read and review that. Settlement date I see here is Wednesday the 23rd of April of this year. Not too long for you to wait, unless you've made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That's the date you'll be bidding to. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels, and those further terms are clauses 23 and 24. As I just mentioned before, your bidding is on that basis, and it is certainly cash and unconditional. Well, let's have a look at number 27. I popped through this home just last week. It was just under a week ago. It's certainly a home from a bygone era. It's an era where those that were building, they certainly measured twice and cut once. That was the mindset back then, and it means that these homes stand the test of time. Here in 2025, though, it is still very, very relevant. It's been well loved and well looked after, and it will look after you for many, many years to come. A very neat floor layout with this one in terms of its orientation and position of the home, but it works very, very well, very functional. And let's be honest, you've got the best of Christchurch City at your fingertips here. Fantastic home. You'll love coming home to this one in terms of all of those period features. The high stud, well, I appreciate it at my height. The colonial windows and those polished wooden floors beneath you just give that real sense of belonging and homeliness. All right, team, I'm going to make it exceedingly easy here this morning and place a vendor bid on behalf of my lovely owners just to kick things underway at $660,000. And I would encourage you in at, say, 680 or maybe 700,000 is more comfortable for you. What would you like to do? 680. Thought you might take the lower option, and that's absolutely fine. Nice to see you here this morning at $680,000. Hardest bid of the day, and you've done it, so congratulations so far at $680,000 here at number 27 Bennett Street, with my new best friends in the rear, and they're out in front, which is where you need to be in the auction. First call at 680 as I chase down $700,000 twice now at 680 here. Fantastic location, minutes and moments away from everything that you need in the Garden City. Third final. Well, I am going to place just one final vendor bid. I'm out at $700,000 on behalf of my owners. Can I welcome you back at $710,000? If I see no one else here in the room, we'll just step next door and offer you the first right to own this great home.
Yes, 710.
710. Good decision. Congratulations at $710,000. At 710 I'm a man of my word. If I see no further bidding, we simply pause and offer you the first right to buy. First chance, 7-1 and 0 twice. Third and final. Well, auction is still live. We're going to pause and have a conversation. I'm going to hand over to Linda, who's going to take us to the next opportunity. We'll be back with an update very soon. Paused at 7:10.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh,
Hi everybody, as Mark just said, we'll just continue on with the rest of the program. A very warm welcome to the room to Lisa and our clients. Yeah, absolutely, thank you so much for, I thank our sellers for their choice of Harcourts, for for selling today this wonderful property or presenting it to the auction. Lisa, would you like to have a few words just before we move on?
Thank you, Linda. Thank you also to my home owner, Lynn. Big year ahead for you and lots of new beginnings. This is a beautiful home on over 900 square metres, beautiful stone bench tops, just a lovely sun-filled home. So to anyone out there today and all of those looking online, we wish Lynn all the very best. Thank you.
Lovely. All the documentation from the marketing campaign was distributed throughout to all the buyers, and of course solicitors have also checked that auction documentation, so we are going to take the legal description as read. No changes to that chattel list that I have been informed about, and vacant possession being offered on the 25th of April 2025. And look, it's a welcoming home. It's designed around practicality, versatility, with very clean and crisp lines. It's a supersized property, well fenced with established plantings to keep those children and pets safe. Believe me, folks, there is a lot on offer here. It's an enviable location to enjoy an appealing lifestyle where you can position yourself into a very friendly community, just a short drive to either Ravenswood, Rangiora, and you've got a fantastic choice of retail, commercial, boutique cafes, and all those lovely, that whole cafe scene. It's just fantastic. It's a well thought out home that is going to delight from the moment you step inside. Kitchen being the heart, really. Lovely, large, spacious, very well thought out. Lots of outdoor living and relaxation areas. Who is here in the rooms today that would like this to be their new address? Auctions open, looking for bids. It wasn't quite the response that we wanted, and I see nobody hardly ever looks at the auction when we're standing up here. Opening bid, calling for now. Okay, Lisa, all seem to be quiet. I'm not going to make a vendor bid because I know that we're just going to transition right through into that next stage where we are going to price the property very, very sharply, $769,000. So $769,000. To our viewers also, if you've got interest at that level or above, Lisa Tippin, our Harcourts specialist out in North Canterbury, she's the one to see. Thank you so much. Thank you to our clients. All the very best.
Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Out through hell, got out of breath. Then I found you must be God's sign. Nothing goes bad under your spell. Kinda feels like I'll never die. If you keep me waiting, I'm not moving, I'm here. Keep me waiting. I got trust in you, dear. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love?
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. Freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if I could have your attention, please. Appreciate your patience. Just continuing our conversations in Bennett Street, but thought we would move our morning along, and I can now introduce number 152 Meadowhouse Street in Marsham, but better known to locals as Preston's Park. Andre Moyes, he's been the one doing all of the hard yards, looking after our lovely owners, and of course helping you get ready for auction day. This is an estate and freehold, 227 square metres of freehold land, lot 2, deposit plan 500231. That's very ably outlined in that record of title that Andre's been filing through to your inboxes for your review. Friday the 2nd of May is a comfortable settlement date, plenty of time for you to get your affairs in order. Schedule 1 outlining the list of chattels that you receive, those further terms of sale, clauses 23, 4 and 5. Your bidding is on that basis, cash clean and unconditional in all respects. Well, Andre's heading for our campaign here was luxury without compromise, and I think that that's very, very accurate, Andre. This is a gorgeous home. It gives you all of the good parts of a large executive. Oh, that might be a phone bidder I've been looking for. It gives you everything that you want in terms of a large family home, yet if you're potentially looking to take some money off the table, maybe just downsize and get a little bit of lifestyle back, then I think that this is a home that will serve both purposes very well. It's so secluded and serene in this location. You've got the reserve and the lake just out the back there. Easy if you've got a little four-legged friend to go for those morning walks. Dual levels of accommodation options look after you. 3 bedrooms, 2 up and 1 down, just to allow for that flexible floor plan. 3 bathrooms means that those morning routines, there'll be no squabbling over mirror space. Double garaging, internal access at that means that there's still plenty of room for all the cars, the tools, the toys, etc., etc. And this location, I can attest to it because I live relatively locally as well. Great for schools, parks, cafes and recreation to boot. Okay, 152 Meadowhouse, folks. I am in your hands in terms of a starting bid or offer. Maybe that telephone bidder that was just ringing through before would like to kick me away. Start me away today. Do we start at, say, $900,000? Very good. Standoffish crowd, never my favourite. Always like to work with engagement and bidding, of course, but at $900,000 I just start things off on behalf of my lovely owners at $900,000. It's a vendor bid with me. I'll work in a $20,000 bid if you like, but at $900,000 here in Meadowhouse, down towards the end of that cul-de-sac, so you know it's going to be a very peaceful and private living situation for you here. First call at $900,000 only. Second chance at $900,000 for that flexible floor plan, triplicate of bathrooms. Third and final chance here at $900,000. Very good, no problems whatsoever, Andre. We simply move into the next phase of our campaign. Not for sale at $900,000. I simply pass the property back to our owner and of course into your capable hands at $900,000. Our owners, however, are smart people. They are genuine in their endeavours to be sold, and they have asked us to price their lovely home, their lovely property at $949,000. Sounds sharp and exciting, and it is. Get in touch with Andre. Andre, I know there's going to be a few shoes at the front door this weekend for you to work with. Good luck, and good luck to our owner. Thank you. Alrighty folks, thank you very much for your patience. I take us back to our first of the day in Bennett Street, where we paused a little while ago with the bid at 710, wasn't it, Rachel? Yes, good. So you're on the game today at $710,000. We've had some back and forth conversations, but it's all been very, very positive. I understand very graciously out of the room the increase in the offer to $745,000. That's correct. At $745,000, thank you very much. I now look to our owners. I understand change of instructions at $745,000. We're on the market and selling. There you go, on the market at $745,000. I do just check that there's no one else here in the room, but for the first time at $745,000, we're on the market and selling twice. Third and final here in Bennett Street. Congratulations, guys. An awesome day for you, buying your first property, and what a great one to own in this location. Congratulations at $745,000. It is going, and it's sold. Well done. Outstanding effort. Enjoy the spoils of your hard work. Enjoy the rest of the day, and make sure you have a wee celebration next door. Congratulations. Thanks, Malcolm.
I've been stuck on another way, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Now we move on to our last of 4 opportunities today. Lauren Stevens has been our properties ambassador over the last few weeks. Good to work alongside you, Lauren. Thank you for the opportunity and, of course, working alongside your owners at the same time. Let me take everyone through the formalities here. It's an estate and freehold, 639 square metres of freehold land. It's all outlined in that record of title that Lauren's been filing through to your inboxes. Settlement date is the 23rd of April 2025 or any other such date mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive and those further terms of clauses 23 and 24. Well, this home was built by the good team at GJ Gardner Homes in 2017. It was in fact a show home, and I think that shows. You know that you're going to get the best of the best from the team at GJ Gardner, given it was one of their show homes. I just think that island bench, that's going to play host to the life's 90% of life's best conversations. It's the hub of the home. It's where your mornings start, and they'll start in really, really good shape. 4 bedrooms, they'll house the whānau, the visiting friends, and of course there's space maybe for a hobby room as well. Stunning outdoor space for entertaining, just be able to kick back and relax, or for those invariable visitors that you will no doubt have in this home here in Barcoat Lane. Okay team, enough from me, more from you is what I'm interested to see here today. An opening bid or offer, my lowest bid of the auction. Bidding, sir? No, just itching, that's okay. Good to see you here today. Would you start me away at, say, $800,000? Haven't come all this way not to bid? Very good. Well, I'll just start away then on a vendor bid, just to put a line in the sand nice and easy at $800,000. I look for you competitive and spirited bidding north of there, but at $800,000 with me, first call, looking for a little quarter if you like, or I'll work in a 10. If it's optimistic but it helps you in, I'll work in the $10,000 bid twice here. At number 1, Barcoat Lane. At 800 with me, third and final. Okay, no problems whatsoever, Lauren. We simply pass in today. I hand the property back to our owners and, of course, back into your very capable hands. Not for sale at $800,000. Our owners, however, are committed to seeing a sold sticker up on the sign. We are now priced at $849,000. $849,000. Get in touch with Lauren or keep working with the agent you're working alongside. Organise a viewing if you haven't already seen it, and I'm sure that we'll get that sold sticker up very, very soon. Good luck, Lauren. That wraps up our program today. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Enjoy the crisp but beautiful Canterbury day, and we'll see you all again next Wednesday from our traditional time being 10 a.m. Thank you.